的1001個故事。Hello， 各位小朋友，記唔記得我啊？我係千千啊。今日介紹我個故事叫做 A Squash and a Squeeze 嘅。A Squash and a Squeeze by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. A little old lady lived all by herself, with a table and chairs and a jug on a shelf. A wise old man heard her grumble and grouse, "There's not enough room in my house." "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Taking your hand," said the wise old man. "Taking my hand? What's a curious plan?" Well, the hand laid an egg on the feather-faced rug and flapped round the room, knocking over the jug. The little old lady cried, "What shall I do? It was pocket for one and it's tiny for two. My nose has a tickle and there's no room to sneeze. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Hey, taking your goat." "Taking my goat? What's a curious plan?" Well, the goat chewed the curtains and threw a day. Then sat down to nibble the table leg. And the little old lady cried, "Glory be! It was tiny for two, and it's teaching for free." The hen pecks the goat, and then the goat's got fleas. My house is a squash and a squeeze. And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Taking your pig," said the wise old man. "Taking my pig? What's a curious plan?" So she took in her pig, who kept chasing the hen and reading a letter again and again. The little old lady cried, "Stop! I'm in prawn! It was teachy for free and it's tiny for four. Even the pig in the letter agrees. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Taking your cow," said the wise old man. "Taking my cow? What's a curious plan?" Well, the cow took one look and charged straight at the pig, then jumped on the table and tapped out a jig. The little old lady cried, "Heavens alive! It was 10 for 4 and it's 20 for 5. I'm tearing my hair out. I'm down on my knees. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take them all out," said the wise old man. "But then I'll be back where I first began." So she opened the window and out flew the hen. "That's better. At last I can sneeze again." She shooed out the goat. She shoved out the pig. "My house is beginning to feel pretty big." She huffed and she puffed and she pushed out the cow. "Just look at my house, it's enormous now. Thank you, old man, for the work you have done. It was winning for 5 and it's jacketed for 1. There's no need to grumble and there's no need to bruise. There's plenty for room in my house. And now she's full of wrigglies and fiddly-dees. It isn't a squash and it isn't a squeeze. Yes, she's full of wriggly and fiddly-dees. It isn't a squash and it isn't a squeeze. 各位小朋友，今日個故事就完結啦。小朋友啊，如果你想間屋呢唔好咁亂呢，唔可以買咁多嘢啦。多謝你哋睇下條片，記住 subscribe 我嘅 YouTube channel 啦，同埋記住撳個 bell 啊！我係千千，下次再見，拜拜。